if I'm the problem, but you might be the reason.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're looking at celebrities who may have lost respect in the court of public opinion, yet remain active in their careers.
But my body's telling me yes.
Russell Brand. For years, most consider his antics harmless, with some even seeing him as an unconventional, enlightened voice of reason. However, his image has plummeted sharply in his later career. Alongside increasingly wild conspiracy claims, Brand has faced serious allegations from multiple women, ranging from harassment to emotional abuse, all of which he has denied.
Russell Brand, the comedian and actor, was charged with 5 counts in relation to 4 alleged victims.
Police investigations, criminal charges, and being removed from traditional media platforms haven't deterred this provocateur, though. He's pivoted to the Rumble platform with his show Stay Free with Russell Brand and continues to tour as a stand-up comic.
Hello there, you awakening wonders. We've never been able to trust the pharmaceutical industry, and now we have more information than ever.
Brand's appearance at the 2025 America Fest also stirred significant controversy, taking shots at ex-wife Katy Perry's relationship with former Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau.
But when I came here to America, I was really surprised. Everyone seems really, really cool and lovely. And
Jake and Logan Paul.
The gist of it is, I got these glasses and they cured my color blindness. Well, that was the title and that's what I made it look like.
Their collective track record is so long, it needs a whole list of its own. From the infamous Japan Forest video to offensive online content, allegations of racism, scams, and sexual misconduct, Jake and Logan Paul are rarely in the news for positive reasons. And yet, the outrage has hardly slowed them down. The pair has converted their heel personas into lucrative sponsorships, brand deals, and film and TV appearances.
It was 4:52 and I got the text approved, and all the recordings too. Don't make me tell them the truth.
Even if audiences tune in hoping to see them humbled in boxing or pro wrestling, the brothers walk away richer and more visible. Will controversies ultimately catch up to them? That's hard to say. But for now, expect to see a whole lot more of them whether you want to or not.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, and I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm simply here to apologize.
Will Smith. Rather than his Oscar speech, the slap heard around the world reached a lot more ears.
Will Smith.
The feed goes silent, and so does the audience after Will Smith takes a swing at Chris Rock on stage at the Oscars.
In a single moment, Will Smith's decades-long image crumbled. For many, though, it was an incident that had long been in the making. Overexposure, growing perception of smugness, and the endlessly memed entanglement controversy had already damaged the once bulletproof Smith name.
An entanglement?
Yes.
Although his star power hasn't exactly rebounded, Smith has so far defied cancel culture. Based on a true story, marked his return to music after a 20-year hiatus. On the acting front, Bad Boys Ride or Die's $400 million gross suggests that his built-in audience hasn't moved on. There may still be life left in his brand, so long as certain names stay out of everyone's mouths. Morgan Wallen.
Turn around, say that I'm the worst thing. I guess I'm the problem.
One of the most common sayings claims that talent is nothing without discipline. Whoever said that clearly never heard of Morgan Wallen. Despite a history of questionable behavior, Wallen's career continues to soar. The Voice alum is easily the hottest name in modern country music, with each album topping the previous one. His streak of success has extended worldwide by now, with the appropriate name I'm the Problem hitting #1 in countries like Australia, Canada, and the UK. DUI charges, reckless endangerment, disorderly conduct, throwing chairs off roofs, and racial slurs have all faded into background noise.
And your miss never do no wrong if I'm so awful.
Wallen's controversial past may just be uncancelable, and only time will tell if he can keep it this way.
If I'm the problem, but you might be the reason.
Elon Musk.
Chad, this is Elon Musk. Who? Elon Musk. I'm in charge of the whole Mars colonization project.
Oh, congrats.
Chad, I want to make sure you understand that you won't survive this mission.
Okay.
To save your fellow colonists, you'll have to make the ultimate sacrifice.
Sack.
If overexposure had a face, then you're looking at it. Early in the decade, Musk had a largely positive image, making appearances in movies and TV shows, and even hosting SNL. But by the mid-2020s, Musk seems to be just about everywhere.
This one really mattered. And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you.
From feuding with Donald Trump, inflammatory salutes at political events, romances spread across tabloids, allegations of misinformation, and turning Twitter into a pet project, this billionaire doesn't know when to quit. None of it appears to be slowing him down either, with Musk weighing in on nearly every topic, even when nobody asked. With unlimited resources at his disposal, the only barrier is self-control, something he seems to have little interest in imposing.
Is that clear? I hope it is.
Louis C.K.
5 women all sharing similar stories not verified by NBC News, describing for the Times Louis C.K.'s pattern of behavior as abusive and fearing retribution if they spoke out earlier.
Once framed as a voice of reason in an increasingly politically correct world, some fans even hailed CK as a modern-day philosopher. With several high-profile projects lined up, CK nearly hit the stratosphere, only for it all to collapse. In 2017, multiple women accused him of sexual misconduct. Initially denying the allegations, CK later admitted they were true, saying he believed it was okay because he always asked first.
I have been remorseful of my actions, and I've tried to learn from them and run from them. Now I'm aware of the extent of the impact of my action.
The backlash reportedly cost him $35 million in lost earnings. By 2018, however, CK was back on the comedy circuit and was touring globally by 2023. In 2025, he released his debut novel and appeared on mainstream platforms like Theo Von's The Past Weekend podcast, though forgiveness remains far from unanimous.
Hey, thanks a lot for that back there. That was pretty scary. Never had anybody point a gun at me before.
Yeah, well, it's a pretty regular thing around here.
Roman Palansky. Before cancel culture took off, Palansky enjoyed a reputation as a filmmaking institution. A fugitive of the United States since 1978 following an infamous case involving then teenager Samantha Gailey, many powerful Hollywood figures continue to praise and defend him. In fact, over 160 high-profile names signed a petition calling for his release after he was arrested in Zurich. With this in mind, it's hardly a surprise that Palansky maintained a prolific career well into his 80s.
Not much to tell you, except that I'm innocent.
The Me Too movement finally forced a broader reckoning. Many former supporters backed off their earlier statements or distanced themselves entirely. Still, his career has remained afloat even outside the Hollywood system, releasing The Palace as recently as 2023.
Palansky has written an apology to Samantha. Now believes he should be left alone.
Woody Allen.
In some cases, no doubt, the allegations are true. In others, a weapon of revenge. It's a story we've done before on 60 Minutes, but this one is different because everyone knows the parents, at least from the movies. The father is Woody Allen, writer, director, actor. The mother is Mia Farrow, his frequent co-star, and the mother of his 3 children, 2 of them adopted.
Echoing Roman Palansky in several ways, Woody Allen has found himself in hot water in recent years. A hyper-productive filmmaker who released a film almost every year, Allen is a 4-time Oscar winner with 24 nominations, and yet, his highly turbulent personal life has dominated headlines for decades. His relationship with Soon-Yi Previn, the daughter of former partner Mia Farrow, already drew controversy. But allegations from Allen and Farrow's adopted daughter Dylan cast a permanent shadow.
Out of this has grown lawyers and psychologists and district attorneys and private investigators. And I mean, I'm saying it's a multi-million-dollar industry that has sprouted up over a total non-event.
His friendship with trafficker Jeffrey Epstein didn't exactly help matters either. The Me Too movement intensified scrutiny, prompting numerous celebrities to distance themselves, though some support remained. While Hollywood seems to have shut him out, Allen continues to find work in European productions, sustaining his career in a different market.
The 57-year-old filmmaker and his longtime lover, Mia Farrow, broke up, and now Allen confirms he is having an affair with Farrow's adopted daughter, who's 21 years old.
R. Kelly.
I did you wrong, I admit I did.
Serving a 31-year prison sentence would be the death knell for any career, yet R. Kelly seems to have no intentions of quitting. After years of failed attempts to repair his image, he was ultimately convicted on multiple federal charges, setting his once mighty career up in flames.
His bodyguard handed me his phone number and said R. Kelly would like you to call him.
However, an album credited to Kelly titled I Admit It was unexpectedly released in 2022. Although the album was taken down, Kelly appears to still be active from behind bars. In a 7-minute phone call on the Inmate Tea with AMP podcast, he claimed to have written 25 albums since his incarceration. Whether these see the light of day is uncertain, but living in disgrace clearly hasn't translated into silence.
I didn't do this stuff. This is not me. I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Kanye West. From admiration to widespread condemnation, the public relationship with Kanye West is uniquely volatile. By 2018, West's eccentricities morphed into irresponsible and hateful rhetoric, drawing ire across pop culture.
It was crazy. It was like some Black Mirror episode. They wanted to do everything to prove to me that I didn't have a right to say anything out loud that went against people who own the media, people who own the music industry.
Topping charts ever since his debut, his seemingly untouchable musical empire stumbled when Donda 2 failed commercially. Still, West's media presence hasn't diminished in the slightest. No matter what he's up to, he manages to make headlines each time.
As long as I breathe, I'm here for all of my artists, all of my peers, and all the people.
In 2026, West issued a public apology via the Wall Street Journal, attributing his past behavior to neurological damage from his 2002 car accident. How that affects his next album remains to be seen. But with Kanye West, expecting the unexpected is always the safest bet.
Would you say there's been a normalization of anti-Semitism?
Not only normalizing it, but also the fact that increasingly it's become socially acceptable.
Which canceled celeb are you surprised still has a career? Let us know in the comments down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more WatchMojo videos.